Hello, welcome back. This is topic number 23, social media. And it's one of the most interesting topics. I could say this is my favorite topic so far. I've seen other topics, they're beautiful topics, but I think this is the kind of topic that should probably be discussed in every IELTS exam, even though I'm not giving you a guarantee that you're going to face this kind of topic, but it's one of the most common topics. So this is Alice speaking part one. We have 5 questions here. I'm going to read the questions and try to give sample answers to the best of my ability. The first question, how often do you use social media? I'm not a big fan of social media. I only enter Instagram a couple of times in a day. It's much more easier, I think, to communicate and see what's going on Instagram. You don't have to read a lot. You're just watching videos. It could be the same with TikTok, but I never grew to like TikTok as much as not even liking. I was never used to TikTok. I think maybe because of the age gap. I think TikTok is used more by younger people, and people at my age are probably more on Instagram, and much older people are on Facebook. Somehow I think it like that. That's my perspective. At least the people around me, they are like that. So I think like to engage more and to be in communication with the relevant people, Instagram is a better place for me. And I think those people who are really good with the generation separation, they could even tell what generation you belong to when you tell them your favorite platform, social media platform, even though that's not for everybody, but in general, you can generalize and come up with some calculations there. Question number two, what's your favorite social media platform? I don't have a favorite social media platform per se because I haven't tried most of the social media platforms. But I could say, as I have mentioned before, I'm much more into Instagram because my friends usually send me funny reels and I can watch them. I could reply, probably laugh with them, and I probably enter 2 or 3 times in a day, spending 5 minutes every time I enter. Even 5 minutes is probably too much. So if a reel is just 30 seconds, I watch three of them. I'm out. So that's my interaction with social media actually. Do you think social media is good or bad for communication? Social media is good for communication, but I don't think what's going on on social media is just direct communication as we know it, like texting or video calling. It's much more of an entertainment center, the kind of entertainment that we could probably be having by meeting each other outdoors and spending time. That would be way better. But in terms of fast communication, getting in touch with people you probably would never see again under normal circumstances, it's a better option. It's a great option. Question number four, have your social media habits changed? Yes, my social media habits have changed a lot because I remember when I was on social media for the first time, maybe it was high school or middle school, and I used to spend a lot of time on social media, and I loved the attention. I even had a huge number of followers. But later, when I got to the university, I thought like I'm spending too much time, and it wasn't in accordance to, or it wasn't aligning with my goals. So I decided to quit social media for some time, and that was the Facebook time. And then later, the Instagram time came. At the same time, I was kind of like trying to get into Instagram, but I didn't spend much time. I remember those days I was investing a lot on myself by learning many languages. So I was a busy person, a lot of sports, and I had a very demanding course, which was electronics and computer engineering double major. I also had to work as a language teacher, and also learning languages, going to the theater school. So I was doing a lot of these positive things that I never had time for social media really. Then I came back when I slowed down a little bit later, and it was kind of like, okay, I can get for some few minutes and then go out. Question number five, would you delete social media? Yes, I have done that so many times. Actually, I always come back with a new account. I'm getting up to probably 2,000 people. as followers and also the people who I'm following, etc. Anyway, kind of like I'm getting in touch a little bit, but after some time I delete it, and a year or 2 years could pass before I use social media. And that period, I would be going out and doing a lot more. So it depends on how you use social media and how much it adds into your life. But if you're not careful, you'd feel like your life has been passing and you haven't done anything significant for yourself, because the only time that you have the free time outside your school or outside your business or your work is the probably the only time that you could read a little bit, improve a little bit, or spend more time with your family. But instead, if you prefer to spend this time with strangers, that is your call and it's your choice. And probably you're going to regret it in the future, probably not. But in one way or another, I try to be there as less as much as possible, unless I'm learning something or doing something constructive, for myself. Yes, so that being said, that's the last question in this part. As always, I wish you all the best in your preparation. I have the same message as always, just to practice, just to ask yourself these questions, try to answer these questions by yourself or with your teacher, if you have a tutor. If you want to improve yourself, if you want to learn more about this examination, be patient. We're going to share a lot of things about IELTS in this website, in this channel, and all for helping you to improve yourself and have a better chance of performing well in this examination. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments, and ideas or anything that you think could be done better. Don't forget to subscribe, suggest this or recommend this page to your friends, because that's how we grow together. So let's grow and reach more people and see what we have in the future. Take care of yourself, and best of luck.